Can't be
As
saying
you
that
can
to my
tell,
camera.
listen, since we walked through that door, I've been like nonstop sexual innuendos. I have to get in the zone.
You just can't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What? Tell me what I can do.
Can't
please.
put me in
Humor
a pause situation.
Huh?
Your awkward silence.
Can't put me in a pause situation.
Like
I'm not
hey,
gonna.
yo.
No, I'm not. No.
Like, hey, yo.
No, I'm not going to do that. No, I will not do that. I will not do that. I might want to get you to blush a little bit, but that's
Nah, I ain't blush.
So a lot of times when people get nervous, they have a tendency of trying to deflect questions. So instead of answering, you hit me with a question.
I got my drink. I'm good.
Don't do that.
I got my drink.
And please don't be the boring ass guest that just decides not to answer shit. Like I asked you if you were gonna be open, you told me yes.
So I'm open. You haven't even asked me nothing yet.
I'm about to bust you wide open. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Welcome back. This is Prince. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
How's it going? How's it going?
So this gentleman is from
Waterbury, Connecticut.
now residing in
Miami, Brickell.
Miami where?
Brickell.
That's not Miami Beach.
Nah, it's not Miami Beach.
Okay.
It's close. It's close. It's like 15 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been down there?
You know, for about almost 2 years.
Like it? Love it?
It's different. It's different.
I bet. I bet. So thank you so much for coming and sitting on the sofa,
Yeah.
talking a little sex, a little dirty. You know,
Yeah.
we like to keep it classy, sassy, a
Yeah.
little smart assy. That's what I do. So to start off tonight, you've got water in a martini glass. I've got this wonderful, this is a peanut butter Manhattan from GOATS, which stands for Greatest of All Time Sports Cafe, which is going to be opening on July 3rd here in downtown Norwich at the Marina. So, cheers to that.
Cheers. Ooh, this is strong.
Mine was very refreshing as well.
This is strong.
Mine was very refreshing. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah, that's smooth, and you can taste the whiskey in it. I'll just describe it for you.
Okay, good, go.
So you can taste the whiskey, some chocolate in there. I'll eat my chocolate in a few minutes. You're probably gonna tell me something now. I'm gonna have to just shove it in my mouth so I can shut the hell up and just let you keep talking. But it's delicious. So you can find that at GOATS. That's the Greatest of All Time Sports Cafe, and that's going to be at the Marina in downtown Norwich, Connecticut. Go check them out. The menu, for what I've seen, is incredible. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Especially there's a lump crab cake cocktail, and I'm so excited to try this. Do you eat seafood?
Here and there. I'm a little allergic.
You're a little, what is a little allergic?
So it's like,
what's a little allergic? Like, are you might like break out in like a hive or two? Or
yeah, I might break out in a hive. Yeah, I might break out in a hive.
Okay, so none of that for you.
Nah, none of that for me.
But they got wings.
Like, what do you mean?
They got wings, like chicken wings.
Oh, I got
like,
wings.
You do wings.
Yeah, I
you know
do
what I'm
wings. I
saying?
do
You're a
wings.
Sports fan, so you know
Yeah,
wings.
wings.
Okay.
Wings is always good.
So, Q, why is it that you're drinking water?
Cleanse, you know. Been drinking all year. Miami's strictly partying. A lot of alcohol. I drink more alcohol than I drink smoothies, so.
Okay. So it's a health conscious kind of thing.
It's a health conscious. A replenish, you know.
Okay.
Resetting.
Okay. So what is it? It's no. You told me before we came on camera. It's no.
No drinking, no smoking, and no sex.
So no drinking, no smoking, no sex. And how long has this been going on for?
Quite some time.
Quite some time.
Quite some time.
How many days or weeks have you been able to like keep the stretch?
I guess we could say about like almost 182 hours.
182 hours. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had to ever reset? Like, have you started? So have you done this before? Like,
I've done this multiple times.
Okay.
Multiple times. Yeah.
And so have you ever like started and then been like, nah, I gotta kind of reset.
Nah, more so like if I commit, I commit. You know, so I'm very disciplined.
Okay.
Very disciplined. Yeah.
Okay. So 4 days in and you're going strong.
Going strong.
He hasn't had a sip of alcohol so far.
Nah. No alcohol.
I applaud you for it. I applaud you for it. Because I'm not going without, you said no drinking?
No smoking.
I don't smoke marijuana just because I can't until certain other things take place. Like there's laws that have to be placed and I got to get emails from people that say that I'm not going to lose my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, you know,
it has to be legal.
It's got to be 100% legal with no ramifications, and then I'll do that. But you said no alcohol, and it just makes me want to. I'm so sorry, but you know, I'm good for you. Like I'm just, in all jokes aside, like really good for you. I'm really glad that you know you can stay so strong-willed. I don't know that I would be so strong-willed either. So let me ask you, when you're out, you know, you're having a good time, like you get tempted. Well, how do you?
Well, that's the point. You know, I don't want alcohol to be the reason why I have fun.
Okay. What about when it comes to sex? Like.
Same thing. It's like you don't want a toy to be the reason why you have an orgasm.
So masturbation is in your future for just the foreseeable.
It's like the power. You know what I'm saying? It's really like controllers.
So is the objective to just not give in to temptation, like when it comes to women, or like, so I know like some athletes, like they'll intentionally like not masturbate, like no kind of sexual anything at all, just to build up stamina, I guess.
In a way, it's more so like you don't want it to be an urge. You know what I'm saying? Like we get sexual urges. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have urges?
I do, but if you can control it, you can control other things. You know?
You know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I do. I don't know that I've ever even tried to, you know, control those urges. It's either like I want it or I don't, and I'll like come up with, you know, like, okay, well this is why I should, or this is why I shouldn't. And, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, and that's not to say that, you know, like you sleep with every guy that, or I've slept with every guy that I found to be attractive. That's not the case at all. But it's like, if I want it, you know, I'll feel it out, see what's going on. But I guess I've never been in a place where I felt like you need to control yourself. You know what I mean? You need to control those urges. I'm just. I
mean, I guess it's different for a girl. I don't know. I'm not really, you know, biased, but I'm just saying it's more so like, it really just kind of boils down to like dang, like, you know, like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not.
No, speak for yourself. Like, you don't have to speak for all men, because I mean, we don't want to stereotype and be like all men are.
You know, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying, you know, I do get, you know, I'll say, you know, quite some messages, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy being poured into like a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, you know, some people treat sex like a sport. For me, I'm not gonna say I treat it like some sensual thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and cap, but it's more so like it is all based on energy. You know what I'm saying?
And transferring that energy.
And then transferring that energy.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like that's pretty key for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can have sex partners, you can have things, you know, but it all boils down to, it's like at the end of the day, it's like you can get the energy out. What's really coming back?
But what's coming into you? Because when it really is a transference of energy. So just as you are pouring into somebody that, you know, as a male, as a female, I'm allowing somebody to enter into me, and it's not just physical. It is absolutely very much so an energetic exchange. So what are you pouring into my spirit? What are you pouring into my soul? Because it's not just a physical thing. It's very much so. It's so much more in depth than that, where, you know, it's an exchange. So what are you leaving behind? You know, for me, I'm somebody, I love sage. You know what I mean? I burn sage. So if you come into my house and you vent, you know what I mean? Any of my girls come to my house, you know, you vent, we talk about whatever. If you leave behind that negative energy,
you gotta sage it out.
You have to. And, you know, to anybody seeing this who, you know, you start to sage, don't ever leave the windows open. closed, when you sage, you have to release that energy.
I have to go
let
out.
that out. You have to let that out because low key we make fun of you if you're one of those people who burns sage and leaves the windows closed. You don't.
So almost like cut ties.
You have to that negative energy has to have somewhere to go. You have to release it.
Okay.
And, you just sitting here letting it marinate in the house with some sage. Really, you can't cleanse it nothing.
A lot of marinating.
You marinate with it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But you said so you have a lot that goes on in your messages.
Like, just it's like free will. And I don't, what I'm saying? Free will can sometimes overcome. And it's not good because, whatever's distracting you is holding you back. Mm-hmm. From something good like a partner, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like a lot of, I found myself getting blinded to the reason why I don't have a relationship.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that, because of all that, like.
Just sexual energy.
Lust,
and all that just constantly kind of being thrown at you, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting that you say that though, because I also find that a lot of the time, I call it big dick energy. You know what I mean? So it's like one of the first things that I say to a dude, I'm like, okay, so it's cool. You got this big dick energy. What else do you bring to the table? Okay? Because not for nothing but dude, I get big dick energy all day long. Mm-hmm. Honey, I bring big dick energy. Okay? Mm-hmm. As a female, I bring that. But what else do I bring to the table? Are you intellectually stimulated? Can you hold a decent conversation? Who are you? What goals and aspirations and dreams do you have? You know what I mean?
That's very true.
What kind of vibration do you bring into the room? Because if you walk into a room full of people and we're all sitting here and we're chilling and it's a good vibe, you might have had an off day. Do you know how to reset and check your shit out there so that when you walk in, you're not bringing that vibration down?
Yeah, it's very key.
That vibrational key is, I think it's the frequencies are everything.
Yeah,
so,
I mess with some dumb chicks, so it's like I feel like the dumbness could come on to me sometimes.
So you kind of a sponge sometimes?
Not a sponge, but I just feel like, I don't know vice versa for anybody, but it's like if you mess with someone and that's not really all there, it's a little bit dumb from time to time. It kind of make, you know what I'm saying? You ever just be next to a dumb person in proximity and then now you just get dumb? Yeah, it could go like that too the other way, so.
It's interesting. So I've dated a narcissist before. And very much so found myself in a very, very negative state of mind. And again, like we talked about transference of energy, you know what I mean? So that energy that was being brought into my space, it very much so seeped into who I was. So I completely feel you on that. And as far as dating dumb chicks, I've dated some
dumb people.
Some pretty lames. I don't want to call it dumb. You don't want. I feel like I don't want to look at somebody and be like, "You are so dumb." But
I want to do it like
look
that.
At somebody and be like, "You are so dumb."
Yeah.
You get there.
Yeah.
You get there. So I gotta ask you because there's a part of this show that we talk about what goes down in the DMs. So you talk about dumb chicks.
Yeah.
What is some of the craziest, crass? Tell me something crazy that's going down in your DMs. So like you say dumb, but I also know you're a good-looking dude, so I can only imagine some of like the wildness that may have also come into your space. So let's talk about your DMs, Q.
I don't think there's really much.
It's not shit. He's so full of shit. Let's talk about it. No. So look, this is my thing.
Yeah.
No names, no faces, no cases, no games.
Yeah.
So we don't have to. If somebody out there feels some type of way, you shouldn't have done the shit. You dummy, you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I feel like for DMs, it's pretty basic to these days. A lot of people, they're not creative. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really I used to get creative ones, but it's not creativity no more. It's really like, everything made it so simplistic.
Talk to me. We want to know.
I'll just get the, little fire emojis that go on, little heart emojis, but before it was, you know what I'm saying? I got some addresses, you know what I'm saying?
Bitches are so basic.
You gotta, step up the creativity. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a male, like, I used to find myself DMing more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to take a step back, like, I'm him. Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do the DMs.
But if you're creative, though, like,
but if you're creative,
points for that.
Yeah. I'm pretty creative.
Something creative that you've done in a DM.
I'm pretty creative.
What's something creative?
You know what I'm saying? It depends. It's just like, it really depends on, like, I have to like watch a story or I have to go to their Instagram and I'm like, damn, like, this girl look fine. You know what I'm saying? If she look fine, I'm like, all right, let me do something, you know, because you can't be too funny because they're not even gonna read it the same way you wrote it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, you know what I'm saying? But I can't be too sexual. No girl like take notes.
Fellas?
You gotta, it's key. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure you received the message, and that dude probably thought he was funny. But you read it like, what this nigga talking about? Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
so, and then you can't be too flirtatious.
Because then it comes off a little thirsty.
You come off thirsty or you come off strange.
Yes.
Strange is worse than thirsty.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like people, me personally, it's like I gotta solve it like a math quiz when I DM them. I gotta think about what I do before I do it, and I gotta react to my own message before I send it.
And like hoping that she thinks the way that you do?
I gotta read it, and I gotta laugh myself. Like, I gotta laugh as if I was her. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta put myself in that person's shoes without knowing them.
Okay.
So I mean, for me, I just get creative. I do a little, I don't know. I got some weird stuff before. I got people that sent me pictures. You know what I'm saying? But not like naked pictures. They just sent me them smiling. They just smile and go, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
So you think that's weird?
When you do it multiple times.
So like you wouldn't get a response, like you wouldn't respond back, and like she just keeps.
It's different. That's not Snapchat. That's Instagram.
Absolutely. Okay, 100% agree. Okay, so I didn't know what we were talking about.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. You know, for me, it's like what do you know? For me, I'm like, damn, what am I even talking? Like, she looked fine, but everybody know. I saw it on the Instagram post. Like, even when I reach out to these girls, like, they got like 100 people hitting them up. So I gotta like win that chance.
Right.
I gotta win the best DM.
Yeah. Set yourself aside.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because even though I'm DMing, like say you DM me, I still got a chick that I'm mainly talking to, plus the chick in the DMs that I'm talking to, and I put myself in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that's me now, but it's like.
You've been there.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there.
Yeah.
So if I'm DMing a girl, I gotta understand that this is like, my chances is low, but my chances could be high.
So you're weighing.
I'm weighing. So, you know what I'm saying? I personally just try to get it to my first thing I ever say is I do a compliment, but I make them think. I'm like, yo, you pretty, but have you ever been to Florida? You're pretty, but have you ever been to, but not like that. Have you ever, you're pretty,
but have you ever been to Florida?
But like say it like this, you're pretty, I'm like, are you pretty, have you ever been to France?
Okay.
Like, no, why? Because, you know, it's as beautiful as you.
So you know how to start a conversation.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. I'm a smooth dude. It's something I can't lie. It's just natural, but it's natural. You can't try to be smooth. It just naturally has to be your personality.
So you think you're a smooth dude?
Nah. The person I am is smooth.
Well, shit. Cheers to that. Okay.
Let me get some more.
You got a refill?
Some more holy water.
Refill?
For these dirty conversations. What we getting into?
So go ahead. While you pour that, I got to tell everybody. So today's IG question was, would you rather never orgasm again during sex or orgasm every time you enter a convenience store? This is where it gets good, y'all. Pay attention.
You gotta read that one more time.
Would you rather never orgasm again during sex or orgasm every time you enter a convenience store? So you can never have another orgasm, or you're gonna orgasm every time you enter a convenience store?
For guys, it's different.
No. So you gotta, don't gray area this.
I'm not gray. I'm not gray
areas. No. Which one? Would you rather never orgasm again during sex, or every time you enter a convenience store, you're gonna nut?
It's like, yeah, I gotta put that. I personally have to put that in perspective. Every time I enter a store, I gotta change my clothes. Unless you nasty, and you just walk around like that, you know.
That's entire. But only you know that you did it. So I mean, you got to think about this. Are you never gonna orgasm again?
Yeah.
During sex, or are you gonna have to change your drawers every time you go to Chucky's?
Dang, that's a sick question. I'm gonna have to go with this. I'm gonna have to honestly go with this, with the second one.
Convenience store?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the convenience store.
All right. You ready for your next one?
Yeah. I just want to shop often. That's it.
Mama, you go to the store for me real quick? All right. Yeah. Would you rather never use sex toys or never use a microwave?
A fucking microwave? I mean, shit, my microwave broke in my crib, so we're gonna have to go with the microwave.
I already know how to
I already know how to run that. I was cooking up a pasta in a pan that I already ordered. I had to cook it up and heat it up.
Okay. Numero tres. Would you rather scream your ex's name during sex or have your partner scream their mom's name?
That's some sick shit. I go with the ex.
You'd rather scream your ex's name?
Yeah. Because at least I can say that's your nickname. As long as she don't know my ex, you know what I'm saying?
He can take a punch or two because all scream her name if you want to.
It can be screaming your mama name.
Down. It's about to go down. All right. Would you rather only be able to do acrobatic sex positions or only be able to do the missionary position?
Only acrobatic? What you mean by acrobatic?
I'm talking like you flying from the ceilings, like you circus.
Acrobatic. Some circus shit.
Would you rather only be able to do circus shit or only be able to do missionary?
I feel like I'm already on the circus shit, so.
But you could never do missionary again.
That's fine. I probably just, my hammies would give up in a minute. Yeah, I'll be good.
All right.
Just gotta stretch more, you know? It's getting old. She must be a missionary, you know what I'm saying?
Would you rather yell out, "Yes, grandma," every single time you orgasm, or have to tell your grandma in detail all about your last sexual encounter from start to finish?
Yeah, I'll do the last one. Grandma gonna have to listen. She gonna have to tune in.
You gotta tell her everything.
I gotta tell her everything. She got to listen. You know, they get old anyways. They lose their hearing. They good. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it'll bring back memories. You know what I'm saying? We have better connection after that.
Is there ever? So what is the most awkward thing that you've ever yelled out during sex?
Shit. I feel like anything I yell out is sexy. So.
You never yelled out anything funny?
Nah, I don't know what the hell I can yell out. Hot sauce? I don't know. I feel like even that sounds sexy. If you say it right. You say it right.
How would you say it?
Huh?
How would you say it?
What you mean how I say it?
How would you say it?
I don't know, like hot sauce. Like hot sauce. She like hot sauce, like hot sauce. Yeah. She gonna think that's a code word. Everybody need a code word.
That's a good code word.
Hot sauce.
That's a good code word.
Yeah, that's a good code word. I'm gonna use that now. I'm gonna use that. You eating candy now?
That's a good code word.
We need that. High blood pressure.
Funniest thing I think I ever said out loud during sex? Was, "Oh golly."
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have had to leave. I probably would have lost.
Hilarious. I did it on purpose. It was straight for.
Oh golly, I don't know how.
Oh god, it was hilarious. Oh, it was so funny. It was all for shock value. It was all for shock value.
So you was planning.
Oh, I planned the whole shit. Oh, absolutely. I knew the right position. I knew once those legs got all the way back, I was gonna say that shit, and I knew it. Even if he didn't laugh, I was gonna cry laughing. Yeah. And I did. That shit was so funny.
Oh golly.
I saw it in a meme. I saw it in a meme, and I sent it to my best friends, and I said, "It's about to go down."
It's about to go down.
And these bitches laughed because they thought I was joking, until they got a text message that said, "Bitch, I screamed, oh golly, and I died." He laughed too. He thought it was funny as hell, but I'm a goofball, so I mean.
I don't know how I feel about that. Oh golly. Yeah, say it.
how did I say it?
Yeah.
So in the moment, like my legs were back, like
Mm-hmm.
were like all the way back, and we were like it was in the groove. We were in the groove, and I looked at him and I made this like really, really silly face, and I was just like, oh golly.
I'm like,
oh no, he died. But like I'm a goofball though. So I mean, like he fell out laughing, and I mean, everybody came. It was a great day. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Date night to great night. It was fun. It was fun. But you gotta have fun. You know what I mean?
you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.
All right, so I got 2 more for you.
I bet.
Would you rather never come again or never be able to have your favorite meal again?
Like favorite meal again? Is that
Your
like
favorite
multiple
meal.
or just
Your
like
favorite
one?
meal. Like, so what is your favorite meal?
Damn, that's a good. Out here.
Your perfect plate. What is your perfect plate?
The soul food.
What's on your perfect plate? Like, what's on that? Like,
Yeah, it's called these sweet and tangy hot wings from New Haven with some mac and cheese and some yams. Oh, thinking about it right now.
That's like good. Yes.
That's that good.
Yes.
But
So you can never have that again, but you can still come. Or you'll never come again. But you can
do I get to
still
have
eat
kids
that.
though? I feel like the only
Only way
point.
I mean, no, you can't come again. You're done. You're done. You're
Some
done.
shooting-
It's over.
shooting blanks.
It's over. You can't come. No, you're not even shooting blanks. It's over.
I was just done.
Kissing that soul food goodbye. You're gonna be eating fried fish and grits for the rest of your life. Son,
I feel like,
you better start enjoying it. And cheesy grits is bomb, son.
yeah, I'm gonna have to give up the soul food because I still got a lot of years left.
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if I was like, like 40 pushing like 50. You know what I'm saying? You're already shooting blanks at that age.
I'm glad you said that
close.
because I'm 34. I'm a whole right hug right there.
So whoever's older out as a crowd, you guys just take the reality.
Okay. Last one. Would you rather cry every single time you have sex or emit a blood-curdling scream at the time of climax?
A what?
Would you rather cry every single time you have sex?
I'm confused on where this question's gonna go. I gotta
Can't do this.
sit up.
So these questions actually come from Men's Health magazine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So the final question is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get it together. Would you rather cry every single time you have sex or emit a blood-curdling scream at the time of climax? So you're either gonna cry every single time or you're going to emit this blood-curdling scream every time you come. Every time you climax. You're going.
I'd rather tear up. I'd rather like tear up. I can't tear up. Like a tear doesn't cause a cry. I feel like tear.
Bitch ass. Crying like a punk. Take these goddamn tissues and
You know
get
what I'm
out.
saying? But that's a good excuse. Like
It was so beautiful.
I'm like,
know
I wouldn't even say it's so
that.
beautiful. I'm like, it was so good. Like I had a tear. Like I had a tear. Like that's how good you are.
Every time?
Every time, like damn. Every time you get
My
me.
girls,
I'm like this.
you. Every time.
Every time you get me.
This motherfucker cried again, bitch.
But you gotta at least, you know what I'm saying? You gotta at least put it down. You gotta at least. You know what I'm saying? I can handle business and cry. You ain't gonna say shit. Cause then we both wet.
Fair enough. I've made myself cry.
You know what I'm saying?
I've made myself cry. So I mean.
How you make yourself cry?
I've orgasmed. So like in the midst of masturbation, I've literally like come so hard, like I literally had tears streaming down my face.
I feel you. I like almost pulled my hammy during the situation. Shit kind of hurt. Caught it like a little cramp.
Yeah.
A little tear came down. It happens.
You cried because your shit hurt. I cried because it was so good. And like it was great.
See, so there you go. You know what
So,
it is.
Yeah,
you know what it
tear
is.
of joy. It was great.
Little tear of joy.
It was
Accomplishments.
great. Yeah, it was fantastic.
It's like
Cheers
medals.
to that.
It's like medals.
Cheers to medals.
Medals.
That was beautiful, beautiful energy. So, next order of business. Do you like sex toys? Or do you have experience with sex toys?
Yeah, I've been experimenting. Not me personally, but
Okay.
been been seeing what can really intrigue, what could take it to the next level. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely like a 50 Shades of Grey. I'm very like disclosed. I'm a very black and white person, as you can honestly see. Very black and white. My life is very open. My private life is completely different than like, you know,
who you are to
and who I are to other people.
And you have a background in psychology.
Yeah.
So you love the 50 Shades of Grey kind of mindset.
Yeah.
And how, like
the very manipulating mindset inside of it. Controlling.
So you're dominant.
I mean.
So do you like to be the dominant one, or would you, or do you like
it can switch. It can switch. It can switch.
That's dope.
As long as you don't like lose your, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't step out of character, like, you know.
I think that as long as the roles are established, I think that that's absolutely fine. So I've actually been exploring that a lot more. I obviously, just so that, you know, we have, you know, a lot more to talk about even in this setting here, because this is part of what we do here is we're very, very open about, you know, taboo subjects that a lot of people remain relatively quiet about, you know, the things that we, you know, talk about that. No, this is where we sit and we talk about it.
Yeah.
So for me, I like domination, but then I also like to be a little bit more on the submissive side. But I think that as long as those roles are clearly established, just like you know, you can kind of teeter-totter back and forth. The thing as long as it's, like you said, established. So you read 50 Shades of Grey, obviously.
Nah, I watched the movies though.
The books though?
I got it. I wasn't a book reader. I wasn't really a book reader until like last year.
The books, I think they allow for a lot more imagination. And so like even with the movies, like where you would see how, you know, like the rooms were set up and all that, that was cool. But in my mind, the room setups were completely different. Where you had like the floggers and the whips and, you know, all the different setups. I thought that those were all really, really interesting. But in my mind, it was a totally different setup. Yeah. But it was, to me, it was almost like I thought
it's yours. It's yours. It's your imagination.
My playground.
Yeah, your playground. Your playground.
My playground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a movie definitely, you know, spikes some interest.
Have you ever been whipped?
Hell no. This ain't slavery.
No, I don't mean I don't mean in that sense, but I mean in the sense of like, you know, when you're playing with whips in the bedroom. Have you ever been like whipped or like played with floggers, anything like that?
Nah. I got sensitive skin. I get red fast.
Well, you know, it's not meant to be in terms of pain. It's supposed to be that, you know, that pleasure, pain kind of.
I'm like a ticklish person. I'm pretty sensitive. You can't just be like trying to fuck me up. Yeah, it don't work like that. One little kiss will leave a hickey, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy it is.
That's the light skin shit, though. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, that's that light skin shit. Yeah, you know how it is.
No, I get it. Yes.
Exactly.
Hey. Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it. So what I have in front of you is this box. And what does the box say on it?
It says some pretty things inside.
So I have pretty things inside of that box. So every episode, I always like to talk about different toys. Or a different toy, I should say. So I think this week, here, before I do this, what was the last, so you've been on this quest now for 4 days?
Quite some
4 days?
time. I mean,
4 days?
it's been beyond 4 days. I just...
Pussy 4 days ago.
Nah, it's been beyond 4 days. I just made that decision 4 days ago. You know what I'm saying? It's been, you know, a couple of weeks, but I made that decision. I was like, no drinks. That's when drinking came involved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the sex part is already, I'm very like, I don't like feeling like you know what I'm saying? I don't like going out my way for sex. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty thirsty.
Should you?
Huh? I'm just saying I don't go,
I would be there.
So I don't go out my way. I don't go out my way, but I don't like doing the extra.
The most.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't like catching myself like, all right, why am I getting a hotel right now? Like, let me go take my ass to.
Go home. I'm gonna go home.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could just drive 30, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it really just, it comes down to like I'm really distracting myself on some like shit I know like it's temporary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The most fun that you've ever had on a date? Have you? Let me ask you. Let me rephrase that question. Have you ever been on a date and used toys like first night?
Nah, like second.
So I have this toy. Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I refer to this toy as this is for what I consider to be, this is what takes date night to a great night. And you can get these at really any sex toy store. So this is a cute little remote control, and I would just give that to you.
Okay.
Right? And then I take this right here.
Okay.
And ladies, that little cotton pocket that you have in your underwear, it was made for this. It was made for this thing right here. So you take this and you stick it in your underwear. You have that. This is not for going out to dinner. Okay. You don't do this at dinner. It's not, there's no class in it.
Okay.
There's no class in it. Too easy to read faces to know what the hell is going on. Now, after dinner, you're going out for drinks, you know, low-key lighting and all that.
Yeah.
This is where we go out and we have some play. The batteries are dead, motherfucker.
Okay.
Absolutely not. The batteries are dead. The batteries are dead.
I had to see what's up with it.
The batteries are dead. Actually, I don't think there are any batteries in it, to be honest with you, because you can't leave the batteries in this. Yeah, there are no batteries in it. And so there's 10 speeds on this particular one.
Yeah.
And you just, essentially, you're in control.
Yeah.
You get to have control.
So 10 is like the ultimate.
Yeah. Yep. And so this is what turns date night into a great night.
What's it called?
I don't know the name of it, to be honest with you. I don't know the name of it, but
you
can
bullet?
get these
The bullet?
It does. It looks like a bullet. So yeah, it is. Yeah. It's like a remote control bullet. Yeah. But I mean, this has been a great night.
It's a good night.
It's a great night.
So you've done this before?
Oh yeah. I like toys. I like to play with toys. So my whole theory is, keep sex alive, keep it fun, keep it airy. Obviously keep it safe. I tell everybody, lube is your best friend.
What type of safe? Like roller coaster unsafe or like?
Like I don't want STDs kind of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of like know your partner.
Yeah, you gotta know your partner. You gotta know your partner. You gotta know your partner.
Know your partner. That's the kind of safe. Yeah. Otherwise, like.
Do you know your partner from signs?
From like what their sign is?
No, like signs, like you peeping like signs, like how they move.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I peep how you move. Sometimes it can even be down to like whether or not you keep your phone up or down, how often it vibrates and all that. Yeah. Like it's just little signs, little cues. You know what I mean? But I feel like I have to know who you are and how you.
I feel like so many people put their phone down though. It's like a natural thing.
I intentionally leave mine up.
But you do it to show. You get what I'm saying?
I do it because I'm an asshole.
Oh, you want them to see?
Check it out. I got nothing to hide.
Check it out.
I don't got nothing to hide. I feel like the person who wants to keep their life a little bit more like secretive.
Yeah.
Why you keep pressing?
I want to see if it turn on.
It's not gonna turn on. It's not turning on. There's no batteries. There's no batteries. Yeah. There's no batteries.
You gotta get a battery. Let's get a battery in here.
The CVS and Walgreens right down the street. Go ahead.
There you go. I actually keep some batteries in my pocket.
This guy. No, but this is a lot of fun. So you guys can find this at any of your. I think they probably sell it on Amazon as well.
Have you touched this? The sanitized?
Yes, it's
okay. COVID.
Everything is sanitized.
No, COVID. You don't know if it's been, warranted, been used. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, that one's probably got dust on it. It ain't been used in a while.
Okay, so it's been used.
Yep.
And who? And who? Got to get that gift back.
Touched it already.
I see.
Touched it already.
I mean, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? COVID's worse than that, so.
COVID's definitely worse than that.
Did you have sex in COVID?
Did I? Yes, I did. Did you have sex in COVID?
Did you? The question is like.
Did you have sex in COVID?
I had sex in COVID. I was saying like with COVID.
No, I never had COVID.
Me either.
I didn't get it.
I don't know, really.
Praise God, praise the Lord.
I was dying, but I don't know if it was COVID.
So you might have kind of made it.
I was in a foreign country.
Where were you at?
France.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Did you have fun?
Of course, my mainland.
So wait, where you were at, was it native?
Paris.
No, I'm talking about the vagina that you stepped into. Was it native to France or was it?
Nah, it was American. It was American. It was American.
That's what I wanted to know. Did you go overseas and get you something foreign?
It was American. Nah, it was my ex. You know? I was in a relationship.
Okay. That's probably part of the reason why he's on his.
I'm on a clicker. Oh, well, I'm on that. Nah, that was a year ago.
That's fine.
It's been a minute.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? But I appreciate the fact that you know you're on this journey and that you're doing what you're doing. Like I think it's dope. You know, I think there's a component to it that's like soul searching. You know what I mean? Grounding and focusing on your own goals. I think it's dope. I respect it.
I mean, I feel we all love. You know what I'm saying? We all really love sex. But it's like, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like it's deeper. Deeper, you know what I'm saying? It's the reason why I don't be in relationships, which is the reason why I'm in one.
You're looking for that deeper connection?
Nah, I gotta, it could be a deeper connection, but it's like, what's a real deeper connection, you know?
Write a book about it.
I might have to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us, I can't even just directly say I'm different. A lot of us just really struggle with like, you know, we have sex, but there's a reason why no one's truly committed right now.
There's lots of reasons why I'm truly not committed, but I mean.
But you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's sex. It's sex for sure. I'm not saying that's my biggest distracting, but it's more so like, I'm not saying I can get it easy, but I mean, I'm not gonna say I can get it hard.
Now he's sitting on my couch lying. So I'm gonna look. So I appreciate you coming on, but you over here talking about I can't get it easy. So I appreciate you coming on, Q. But now since you're sitting here, you're starting to lie, I'm gonna need you to get up and get off my couch. Let me know when you get off your 30-day. Hit my DMs. Come up with something creative. Get off my couch.
I can come with some creative?
Come up with something creative and go ahead, hit my DMs. I'll come up between now and then. I'll come up with something creative on my storyline for you to sit here and hit me up with something creative, and we can talk.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. After 30 days.
After 30 days.
You call me, and I'll let you know how it went.
That's really all I want. I just want to know how it really goes.
I'm gonna let you know how it went. I might even come back after this 30 days. And I'll let you know how it went.
You know what? That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna invite you back after 30 days, and I want to know how it goes.
I got you.
I want to know how it
I'm
goes.
committed. Don't get me wrong. There was one time I went and tried to do it for like 4 months. But it was like...
Temptation got the best of you?
Nah, someone licked my neck. They licked my neck and it was game over. You like your neck licked?
You just say you like my neck. Get the hell off my couch. Don't take your water martini. Get the hell off my couch. I gotta make room for my next guest. You stay healthy too, baby.
Listen.
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
Appreciate you, my love.
Thank you.
It's hot. It's hot. Okay. So. We gonna talk. We're gonna have to just wrap this up around the night. It's hot in here. And I got something really special for you guys today. Coming all the way from Waterbury, Connecticut. One of my favorite poets of all time. This woman is sensual. She is seductive. When I say seductive, ooh, it's such a treat. Would you please come and sit on the sofa? My goddess, Tamani Rain.
Hang on, because it's martini here.
The martini.
The martini.
The martini.
I was trying to save it for when I got up here, because, girl, it is good.
Cheers, boo.
Cheers.
Mine's done. I'm down to the chocolate at the end.
I don't even like peanut butter, and this is my second glass.
This is probably like my third. You know, I got chocolate at the end of my cup. Chocolate done got up and left off the damn couch.
We all love a little chocolate.
Yeah, we love chocolate, honey. It's fine. We love chocolate. Chocolate's great. So you got something in store for us tonight?
I do. I have 2 pieces. I'm a little unprofessional. One of them I'm going to have to read. But you'll get all of the character and charisma that comes with it. And then this other piece is... It's a real treat. It's the one I'm gonna end it with. And I know you know this piece pretty well. I don't know if our audience knows this piece at all, but I got a little treat for you guys.
So y'all, I've seen Tamani on several different platforms, and every time she stands up, it's delivery, it's raw, it's classy,
We like
sassy. A little smart-assy. It's that, ooh, ah.
A little sarcastic.
I'm not gonna say anything else. Go ahead and do what you do, baby.
So, dear Sneaky Link, you ever gonna last more than 3 minutes? I mean, I know this box is golden. At first, I thought it was a gift, but I peeped you have a weakness. The desperation of a squirrel frolicking freshly flourished gardens, scavenging for nuts before summer's drought, flying through doves in the wind. Stop acting like you're top of the food chain. You've got solid tongue game, but your nibbles don't equate to your bark. It's not an aphrodisiac when sense of you talking your shit fill the room. Preaching like a deity, but can't balance internal trinity. Now, I must repent for believing the lie that you were ever actually my friend, dear Sneaky Link. You ever try masturbating? No. Seriously, masturbate, because you love only pleasuring yourself. The audacity to ask for energy you won't requite to someone else, how dare you? Disturb my tempo and leave lights on as you go just because you don't pay electricity here. Doesn't mean currents won't occur when you choose to plug my socket, burn out bulbs, cut cords, strip wires. I get electrocuted every time I mend these open ties. The irony of leaving me in the dark when I only wanted to help you glow. Dear Sneaky Link, I promised I never wanted more than a fling, but I'm fucking sensitive. Once you slice into me, vulnerability opens, seeping out fumes of fear, controlling these eyes' onion cries, yet you can't grasp the concept of layers. 'Cause you're an ass. Like in Shrek, donkey, you just don't get it. You're so uncultured. Oh yeah, let's not forget behind that beautiful chocolate, I taste white bread. Flower bleached instead of blooming, black consciousness, budded weeds of chronic Lynch syndrome. Have you ever read the letter of your last name? It's such a shame. How once again my infatuation with potential lusted me into being one of the many black women you laugh at protecting. I should have guessed. All the Tory Lanes on your playlist, but this friendship ain't bulletproof. I'll catch you in hot pursuits and paint this penthouse red as fire dismantles our bridge, falling into my ocean blue forgiveness, dear Sneaky Link. Thank you. You reminded me of boundaries. As CEO of my body, I must look deep beyond the representatives I meet. Your background check was only clean because you work under table. Afraid of change, but your income is stable. Exaggerated resumes while ethics told otherwise. Word of the wise, I actually despise Sneaky Links. I prefer mature exclusivity while keeping things discreet. I want a melanated man of higher cosmos who can respectfully tame me. Hung like this high horse this pretty pussy sits on, and no, I won't get off. I won't settle for less. If your face can't reach my standards, don't ask me to ride it. I'd rather stomp on necks of men who break theirs at first sight of me and yours. When my memory remains in your head and you're thinking, hey Siri, play Drake's first hit. Watch how time flies while you sit on Taylorport sips, tasting of remorse and lost hope. Sincerely, Goddess Tamani Rain, AKA your little throat goat. So, I always thought I was, how you say, hard to please. Wondering with 8,000 nerve endings and pussy wet like the 7 seas, why was I unimpressed by these interactions? Lack of full satisfaction till I found you. In the look of your eyes, my flame rises like a cat in heat. I can't keep still. Your voice is foreplay. Sentences sending chills down my sides, goosebumps on my torso, low tones tickling my inner thighs as I imagine you between them, comforting me like a sweater in autumn weather as the sun sets and the moon strengthens my ties. These midnight rituals leading to 2 a.m. shenanigans. I was ready to see if I could handle him, or rather he could handle me. Could you translate your beats into the genre of my music? She's treating my body as an orchestral masterpiece, and you, My one-man band. Caress me from behind, holding me like a saxophone as you kiss on my neck, suckle my breast, your nails, strumming my ribs, digging in, pulling on my strings and tapping on my anatomy, hearing soft acoustic moans from my G-chord. Voices mimic violins when you pluck me, pizzicato as an intro to using your bow, causing crescendos with this D major scale. You never fail to fill every fraction of me as we rock to your tempo. I used to get so temperamental, singing the same anticlimactic song like, damn, was it me? Or did I just not have a king to play in my theater? Since a throne in different stages of this temple, orgasms like opera with no fade-outs, rolling in the deep of the puddles surrounding me, scene goes up in smoke, we're watching trees burn, and baby, we're in intermission. So I give you permission to depict whatever wildest fantasies your imagination can improvise, taking advantage of my flexibility, braiding my body in positions that leave me frozen, fighting to run from each thrust as your veins pulsate like a wire trigger, counting down to clitoral detonation, sounding the siren, fuck, right on time you pulled out to quench your thirst. From my burst water fountain, listening to the off-key melodies and muffled vocals come muffle my vocals as the vibrato in these pipes tremble your bass notes, reaching the base of my throat, slapping up your 808, kissing the tip of your drumstick, tapping on my lips, fiddling your flute as you feel around for your recorder. Sunrise, and you open your eyes to realize that that was not a dream. See, I needed to wake you with a thank you about last night, how you prioritize my climactic joy as primary colors of your pleasure, solving these complicated desires like a Rubik's Cube, flip, spin, and analyze in these unorganized connections, leaving fingerprints on the mirror, watching the rock of each other's reflection like a movie. As lights dim again, I imagine us a runaway love, queen and slim, ride or die, sink or fly. I promise to cater to you like our relations, our destiny's child in these intuitions and premonitions of endless beginnings, beginning in the purity I feel when your spirit enters mine, cleansing my insecurities, thriving thoroughly. We are elite. The definition of sensual synchronicity, mental compatibility, ethereal resonance between we, my king. It seems that I just wasn't made for anybody else. For I am woman, I am her, I am she, I am the power of pussy, so comprehend that the projection of my divinity is not at the end of our physicality, it's in the astrological compatibility and the way you align stars down my spine as we're intertwined. And eyes conjoin, and you join me as we dance in pure pleasure. Peace.
So please, come sit.
Okay.
Tell the people, where can they find you? Social media, where can they find you?
So my name is Goddess Tamani Rain. I'm always here to shower a little bit of wisdom on your throne, and you can find me at Nala_143. That's Nala like the Lion King, _143 like Music Soul Child. And that is on Instagram, Snapchat if you want it. I'm kind of crazy on Snapchat. And also on my Facebook, I am Tamani Rain, Tymani, rain like the sky.
Well, girl, you delivered, you came.
I'm gonna have an EP coming out soon.
Hey,
soon.
We here for it, we here for it. Prince Q, can you come back to the sofa for me, sir? I just want to make sure that everybody knows where to find you, where to follow you, where to slide into your DMs. Come on over, bro.
Where to slide into my DMs?
Where to slide into your DMs.
Can I slide into those DMs?
Yes, so where do we go? Where do we go to find you?
So you can go to my Instagram at Prince Jahar, PRINCEJAHHAR. It's my middle name.
Okay. And that's on IG?
Yes.
All right. So you guys know where to find him. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, keep it fun, keep it safe. We keep it classy, sassy, and a little smart-assy. You guys have a good night. Bye.